Hello Year 9 students and parents and carers. This video is regarding your option choices this year, 2021, for starting Year 10 this coming September. Obviously, with school closures at the moment, we're going to be doing this process a little bit differently. The aim of this video and all the other videos that you'll find on this YouTube channel is to give you an understanding of each individual subject, what's required in order to be successful in that subject, the exam boards that we are covering, and also in this particular video, how you will go about making your option choices. So the purpose of this video is to understand how the process will work from start to finish. Throughout this, we'll look at the different subjects and topics, the content and qualification types, and that can be found via the different subject videos. And this will allow you to support yourself, or in the case of parents and carers, support your daughter or son in making the best possible choice. Part of this is also understanding post-16 progression, i.e. college options, which courses will help in certain routes that you may wish to take. This may be for college courses or may even be as far in advance of looking at career prospects. So there are three key terms we're going to use today. The first one being the EBAC. This is a group of subjects. It is not in itself an additional qualification. However, the EBAC suite of subjects are often viewed positively by certain colleges, universities, and students looking to take certain career paths. In order to have been considered having gained the EBAC, students will have taken maths, English and core science, which all students at the Hayes take. They will also have taken a modern foreign language, which here at the Hayes is French, and one of either geography or history. Again, students would gain the EBAC were they to pass all of these courses at grade 4 or above. A pathway, in a sense, is a set of option subjects. This can differ for different students, and it would be those that are best suited to what their aims are, their personality, their ability, the passions the child has in terms of subjects. It is for you to choose within a realm of what we can offer the subjects that are best for you. Open options are where it is a complete free choice for you as to what option subject you would like to take. There are certain requirements at the Hayes, which I will go through shortly, but after that, from the range of up to nearly 20 subjects, there are open options for you to choose. As you can see here on the table, the compulsory subjects, which we found at nearly all schools, are maths, English and science. All students will take maths, English literature and language, and a combined science. This is where you will gain 2 grades for science, having studied chemistry, biology and physics. Next, we'll ask you to make an enforced choice. This is in order to make what is known as Progress 8, or in order to have made sure you have a full suite of subjects. To do so, this will require a student to take one of French, geography, or history. Then there are open options. Here you will find triple science. For students who wish to take this route, this will take up one of their option blocks, but will add on to their science time. In doing so, they will study biology, chemistry, and physics as separate subjects, gaining a GCSE grade in each. This will take their GCSEs for science up from 2 to 3 qualifications. Furthermore, French, geography, and history can also be found in the open options for students who would like to ensure they have made the EBAC range of subjects, as previously mentioned, or those who just wish to do more than one humanity. As you can see, there are a range of subjects here in the open options. Some combinations cannot be taken together, most notably art design and textiles could not both be taken. The student would only be allowed to gain 1 qualification for taking these 2 subjects, primarily because they are very similar in content, just slightly different in the way that the subject is run. A number of our subjects here in the open options are BTEC courses. This can be found when choosing your options through the Google Forms we will use this year, and also through the presentations by staff members here on this YouTube channel. The core principles I'd like you to consider when making your option choices are to ensure that you have a broad and balanced curriculum. We at the Hayes believe that we have managed this through the enforced subjects and compulsory subjects, but also the wide range of open option subjects we have. Choose subjects that are best fit for you as an individual. I cannot stress this enough that option choices should not be made based on the teacher you hope to have, the subjects your friend is choosing, what somebody else tells you you should be doing. The best fit for you as an individual is the most important. Also, try to ensure that you've made a range of subjects and course types. The variety here will really improve your portfolio and going towards college. So the differing pathways you can consider having taken. Every pathway here at the Hayes includes maths, English, science, and one of the humanities subjects, geography and history, or French. All students will study personal development lessons, and PE is taken by all as a core subject. However, BTEC Sport is an option for those who wish to do so. The progress pathway is where a student would simply choose one of the compulsory choices of French, geography, or history, and then choose 3 open options. This is often our most popular option pathway, ensuring that a student meets the Progress 8 requirements, but also has the opportunity to make 3 option choices. The EBAC pathway would require you to choose one of geography and history and French, thus allowing you 2 additional open options. Finally, the triple science pathway would require you to choose one of French, geography, or history, to choose triple science, and then make 2 other option choices. In choosing your pathway, some things to consider. What is your prior ability in that subject? How are you currently attaining and what level are you working at? Consider in discussions with your parents what your goals are, what your aims are, what career would you like to go into? There is no necessity, for example, to take triple science in order to go into a medical profession. It may be that you want to choose triple science because of a love of the subject, but please do not believe that you have to choose this option in order to then take sciences at college. Parent involvement is huge in this process. Conversations between students and parents often lead to the strongest option choices. Students who have had these conversations have often considered more different pathways than children who do not have these conversations. Parent involvement really does strengthen the process. Coming up, there'll be a parents' evening. Now, of course, you'll be considering and discussing how you are achieving in that subject, but it's very much worthwhile having a short conversation with your teacher or whether or not they think you'll do well at their subject as an option. Go at this process with honesty. If there are subjects you are not interested in, it is absolutely fine that they are not ones you wish to take in the open options. Be honest with yourself. Is that a subject you really want to do? Or is it something you want to do because perhaps you like the teacher? Perhaps you've been pressured towards doing that subject one way or another. Make the choice that is right for you. And when you complete your Google form, I'll be asking you to take 3 reserve options. This is because when we actually create the timetable, it's not always possible for the 3 options a student has chosen to be given to them. So when you take your reserve options, please take them seriously. These could well be the subjects you were given. So what are the next steps in this process? I'd really encourage you to watch the subject videos. There may be subjects you already know you really want to do, and that's fine. But if you are umming and ahhing over certain subjects, watch the video. Hear from the staff member in question. Find out as much as you can about that subject. If you need any specific guidance about the subject, feel free to email that subject teacher. If it's more generic guidance about the options process, by all means, please do email me. My email address can be found on the school website. At parents' evening in the coming weeks, you'll be able to discuss over the phone with your staff members whether or not they believe you would be suited to their subject. You can gain even more information about the subject and perhaps have any questions answered. I will also be available for one-to-one meetings that evening over the phone solely to discuss options. This can be booked via parent mail, as we have done recently for other parents' evening appointments. Start to make a set of choices, including your reserves. And on the Friday following parents' evening, I'll be sending out a Google Forms document that will allow you to complete your option choices and send them back into me. Over the remainder of the school year, we will start to build the timetable for 2021-2022 when you'll be in year 10. And after that point, we will start to inform you of the options you've been given. Again, take this process seriously. These are your options, your future, and the subjects you wish to study. Again, any further questions, please do contact me via the school's website where you can find my email address, or if needs be, phone the school office and they'll put you through to me. Thank you.